Good morning, everybody. Something really cool was sent to me. This is a scanner for a vehicle to help you diagnose automotive problems. Absolutely amazing. This is definitely a must-have for anybody that has any kind of small shop, or if you're a DIY kind of person and need to diagnose your own problems with your vehicle. This has a lot of features. Let's go ahead and get it unboxed and see what it's all about. All right, so like I said, this is definitely really cool for anybody that wants to diagnose their own problems and save a bunch of money, to be honest with you, because every time you take a vehicle in to get it diagnosed, it's going to cost you money. This here can help you do just that on a lot of newer models and a lot of older models. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Like I said, this is the Smart Diagnosis Smart Choice by FOXWELL. How cool is that? This is the NT726 all system scanner with special functions, and we'll go over those in detail here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Looks like it's got a really nice kind of a hard shell case. Looks really good. It's got a decent handle for toting it. And this is fairly heavy duty. It's kind of a soft, hard case, and the material feels really good. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right, so right on the top here, it looks like we have a little place for different parts and pieces. Let's get all the small stuff out here real quick. Looks like the OBD cable hooks up to the device and to your vehicle. Comes with a USB to C cable, a thank you card. It looks like we have the user manual. Yep, quick start and the user manual. Screen looks really nice. It's got some kind of a grippy side here for handling it. Got a really nice feel to it. Right on the back we have a power, a USB to C for charging, a USB, and then your port for the cable. Screen looks really good. And on the very back is all the device information, model, serial number, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Should have some power in it. There it is. It's coming up. Let's get it up here a little bit closer where you can see it. In fact, I'm going to get, while that is booting, I'm going to get the box back. And we're going to set it on the box to bring it a little closer to the camera. There we go. Looks good. Looks like it's taking a minute to boot up. So the manual here has all the stuff that we like to read. Has all your specs and details and how to operate it. But it looks pretty straightforward. But if you need to follow up with any of the information in here, it's all in here. Now this is a device that allows you to connect it online to get all of its updates. It looks like we have to agree to something here. All right, so it looks like I need to register this first. So I'm going to go through and set up an account for FOXWELL, and it has all the free downloads and all that stuff that you need right there on the site once you connect it. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this. This is just like a little tablet. Now we can go over the specs. I'm going to go over the specs here in a little bit and give you all the details on everything that it has in this little device. All right, so that took a little bit of time. I don't know exactly how long it took, but I have 0 software updates. All that is done. So we're going to go ahead and go home so I can show you some of the basic stuff in here. So on the first screen here, you have several options: diagnostics, maintenance, update, which I did, data manager, my account, and settings. Now you swipe to the left and you have a whole nother screen: remote control, firmware updates, VCI manager, auxiliary tools, coverage list, and shop manager. So let's start with, just click on diagnostics. So in here, all the different vehicles that you want to connect to, depending on what your vehicle is. It looks like it's in here. There's quite a few. You can do American, see all your American made cars, your Asia cars. I'll just flip through them so you can see that. Your Europe cars, and then China, and it looks like it's all in alphabetical order. You can kind of see it go through the bottom there. Very cool. Or up at the top, you can search. Let's say Kia. Not on that one, so let's go to all. There's Kia. It actually just showed up right there. So we're going to go Kia, and there is Kia. How cool is that? Now, from what I understand, this here can go out and find all your VIN information and all that, and then have it ready to go, or you can do the manual selection. So up at the top here, you have your home, your VIN. Actually, let's go all the way home. Let's go back in there. There we go. Now up at the top here is your Wi-Fi signal strength. Whatever Wi-Fi you're connected to, that gives you your signal strength. Looks like a Bluetooth thing right next to it, your battery, and then your time. And I haven't set up any of this stuff, so I need to go through and set that up. So let's go back home. Maintenance. There's all the different things you can do. ABS services, BRT, DPF, EPB, injector, oil reset, SAS, suspension, TPMS, TPS, transmission, and window sensors. That's going to be interesting right there for me. So there's a lot of stuff you can do in there, and I'm sure it has all kinds of different categories within it. So let's jump in that real quick. Let's go TPS. Wow. All right. And then I haven't selected vehicle, so that would allow you to select it. All right. Let's go home again. There we go. So the updates, we already did that. That's what goes through and updates the machine. Image, PDF, data playback, data record, and reports. My account, I'm not going to click on that, but in there is where your account information would be, and you would log in and all that good stuff. Settings for the device. This is what I need to go into and probably set up all my times and language and font size and kind of customize it. You know, think of this kind of like a tablet. It does have 9 on here, Android 9. So that is really cool. It's very familiar to me, and if you're an Android person, it should be familiar to you too. All right, so all your different settings in here: unit, language, font size, module, sort, titles, remote control, system settings, general, a ton of stuff in here. Swipe to the right, remote control. There's really nothing we can remote control right now. Firmware updates, VCI manager, auxiliary tools. Let's see what's in that. All right, so it has different folders in here that you could possibly set something up for that. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a whole nother adventure right there, is all the extra tools that this thing has. So let's go ahead and go home. Shop manager, vehicle history, shop work, and customer. Very nice. So it looks like we have everything. I'm gonna put this on the charger to make sure I got plenty of charge. It is at 46%, but I'm gonna make sure it's got a good charge on it before we take it out there and really put it to work. So the cable is pretty simple. It just allows you to plug this in and then twist these little pieces right here to allow it to stay in there without falling off while you're doing your work. That's pretty nice. And then this end here would go to your plug-in, wherever your plug-in is on your car. Some of them are under the dash and some of them are out in the motor department. This really goes into some details and gives you some really good information. So that's it. I think this is pretty much the basics of the device, and it's pretty straightforward in the most part. So what we need to do is go plug it up and see if we can go fix something. Overall, in my opinion, this device has done really good, really easy to use. You plug it up to the OBD port, you turn the device on, you set up whatever vehicle that you're going to scan. It scans, finds all the errors, and even emails you the finished report to give you all that information where you can go through it. Not only does it give you the email with all that information, but it also has links to help you resolve that problem. Absolutely incredible. Super impressed with this device. The only bad thing is now I have a lot of work to do, but I did find all the errors in this vehicle, and it definitely helped me out quite a bit. Overall, in my opinion, this device has done really good. All the specs and details are right there on the page. I hope this helps, and we will talk to you in the next one.